I feel strongly about not snooping.
I have not been caught snooping in my partner's stuff. We're not snoopers around here.
I can find about 200 things that would be far more productive than to snoop around behind someone's back.
I don't think it's something that you should do, because if you trust somebody, you don't look through their things. That means you don't trust them.
I'm kind of a snooper, but it's for a good reason. It actually saves a lot of frustration in our marriage because I snoop. The reason that I snoop is because I need to know what's going on in our lives. And the reason is Joe makes plans and then he totally forgets to tell me that he's making plans or that he's talked to someone and it's relevant for some other reason. So if I check Joe's email or his text or kind of keep up to date on what's going on, then it eliminates that whole frustration of him telling me like an hour before we're supposed to meet our friends for dinner that we're going out that night.
I don't quite achieve his levels of non-snoopiness. Like if there's something out on the table, I will look at it. If something comes in the mail, I know that it comes in the mail. If there's like a video in a plain brown wrapping that comes in the mail, I'm gonna know about that video. I'm not gonna open it. I know it's right out in front of me, but I've never looked through my husband's phone or his computer or anything like that. I just think it feels awful. I think snooping feels awful.
We have so much going on right now that if something questionable were to occur, I would just simply ask her, what is this about?
I don't even know what there would be to snoop on. I guess, you know, like, I'm fine with Mandy taking a look at my email, and you know, there's oftentimes where we're on the same computer, and so I'll just pull up an email and it's Mandy's email account that's up, and I wouldn't even if I was looking at Mandy's stuff, I wouldn't feel like I was caught snooping in her stuff, even if that did happen. Or certainly if I came over and she was checking out stuff of mine, I wouldn't have an issue with it.
Okay, I haven't gone out of my way to snoop into Christian stuff, and I do not condone that kind of behavior at all. But, you know, there have been times where he's used my computer and has just left his email up, and, you know, I just so happen to look at something that's there. But I also don't understand why somebody would be in a relationship where they feel like they have to look through all of their partner's things and know what they're doing at all times. It's just, that's a little weird to me. But, you know, I have accidentally, you know, seen an email or something of this sort.
I have not been caught snooping in my partner's stuff because I don't snoop in my partner's stuff. I come from the school of thought that it's better not to know something that you don't want to know. I swear the minute I even sit at her computer and her email page is open, I start to feel weird. I just don't feel right doing it. I've never been much of a snooper.
I think that Nick and I give each other a lot of privacy in our home and amongst our possessions. And I mean, ideally, if your partnership is one of trust, there shouldn't really be any need to snoop. I don't think that snooping is going to give you the security or the peace of mind that you might be looking for.
I quickly learned a long time ago that when you start looking for something, you typically find it, and then you're mad at yourself and you're mad at the other person. And it really is just reflecting on a larger picture that there's a lack of trust and honesty in the relationship. I've been a part of relationships that have fallen apart because of that, and I don't go looking for anything. However, if he does want to look through my phone or if he does want to check my email, he has the passwords and he can go in there, and vice versa. But we don't choose to cross that line with one another.
I think she has earned a wide amount of space from me, and I don't think it's necessary for every little facet of information to be known by the other person. I think it's healthy to acknowledge that you're two separate individuals and that you have two separate ways, and if you trust each other, there's no problem.